Well, hi everybody, I'm Ed Baig with USA Today, and this week we are talking tech about the product everybody's been waiting for. This is the new Apple iPhone, the iPhone 3G. I've been playing with it for a couple of weeks, and with a couple of reservations, I really like it a lot. Now, Apple's already announced that this thing costs $199. That's a lot cheaper than the first iPhone, which was $599. The version I'm testing, a 16 gig version as opposed to the 8 gig, costs $100 more. But at $299, it's still a sweet price. Now, what do I like about this device? Faster. 3G means third generation networks from AT&T. That means web pages appear a lot quicker, email, and so forth. We'll put that to the test in just a moment. I also like that it has GPS to improve location-based services as you're searching on a map or getting driving directions. It can tap into a new app store. Now, I wasn't able to test that yet because it's not up and running yet, but it will let you get social networking programs or games and what have you that you can download directly to the device. And the iPhone is finally business-friendly. I've been using this to access my corporate email and my calendar. Some companies were reluctant to embrace the first version of the iPhone because of security concerns. Well, this one is now business ready, and I've been using it. Works fine. Now, there's a reason actually for using the plastic. Inside are 10 radios. That's to get to the 3G and Edge and Wi-Fi. There's a bunch of wireless radios in here, and plastic doesn't interfere like metal does. All right, so what does 3G really mean in terms of how much faster you're going to be able to download a web page or get your email? Well, let's put it to the test. In my experience, which basically lives up to Apple's claims, the 3G device will deliver web pages twice as fast, really at least twice as fast, as the old Edge network does. Let's put that to the test right now. We'll try and get usatoday.com on the new device and the old device, and let's just see how long it takes. Let's test it out right now by going to USA Today's full website. As you can see, the 3G iPhone has already gotten there. This other one, the older device, it's crawling along, and we're still waiting. It's over a half minute later, and there it is. So as you can see, the new iPhone is a lot faster than the old one. Now, though I really like this device a lot, there are things that didn't quite make it from my wish list. For one thing, no voice dialing. With a lot of phones you can go call mom and the phone will oblige and call your mother. Not here. Well, it remains to be seen if somehow that feature gets added, maybe even through a third party. There's no expandable memory when you're in the Safari web browser, which is by far the best browser I've seen on a mobile device. It doesn't adhere to all the latest web standards like Adobe Flash and Java and some other standards, so that's a bit of a problem. Now, I really do like the iPhone 3G. It's a terrific device, but there are drawbacks. For one thing, let's talk about 3G itself. We've seen how much faster it can be, but the fact is 3G isn't everywhere. And in my northern New Jersey neighborhood, for example, I had to revert to the slower Edge network in certain spots. There's no slot for expanding the memory in here, which certain other phones have. The camera, no video, doesn't shoot video. It's still a little bit awkward taking pictures, although I should point out that with the GPS and new location services, it can geotag your picture. That is, determine the actual location of where a picture takes place. One other thing to note is I couldn't actually charge this device in my Bose sound dock speaker system, which I actually use often to charge my existing iPhone. It does have this nice little travel charger, which is handy, but sometimes you want to charge the device in an accessory. This doesn't work with all the old accessories for charging. Apple says there will be adapters for that purpose. So not everything works perfectly, but I really, really like the new iPhone. Cheaper, faster, as I said, it works well with businesses, GPS, a lot of nice new features, better search. There's a lot in here, $199. It's a good price. I highly recommend the new iPhone 3G. Until next time, I'm Ed Baig. For my colleague Jeff Graham, this is Talking Tech.